Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And so here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at power forward. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Heat with some changes. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin. And That means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Here's Smart on the wing. Jackson. And it's Miami with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. He's guarded by Love. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. A nice shot by Roberts.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. Pass to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Roberts. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smart passes to Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Love. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Well, Heat leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Roberts. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Roberts got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He's guarded by Love. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And he's good on the second. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Smart kicks to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Hackett. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Mann. Here's Roberts. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Grizzlies trail by 14 to the inside. And the rejection by MP.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Robinson to the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Smart. And it's blocked. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And yes, it's good. Roberts got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Roberts passes to Jaquez. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Heat lead by 16. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Lakers. Down low, here's Kennard. And the rejection by MP. Clark with a wide open look. Off the inbound, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to
substitution on the court.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Smart's checked in for Morant.
To the lineup for your Grizzlies, Marcus Smart.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Milwaukee. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for Miami, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A nice shot by Roberts.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Feeds it to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Miami leading by 17. Inside, here's Roberts. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Bam Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. On the wing, MP. And another basket for Miami.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
On the wing, Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The pass to Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Kennard. This one for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Roberts got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. They double him with MP. On the wing, Jackson takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Smart. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Kennard against Robinson. Over to the wing. Here's Clark. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to MP. Count that bucket. Roberts got 12 now in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Intercepted. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
He's guarded by Love. Back to Smart. Launches it. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's deflected.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Smart finds Clark. And another miss by Memphis.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And for Memphis, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Well,
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
The Grizzlies shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Charity stripe shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Rozier's got 13.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Smart misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
MP outside. And so it's Miami sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Down in the paint, they're doing everything.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP. In this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Aldama with the ball. And there's the drive. Off target from the baseline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Morant passes to Bain. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Morant passes to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Here's Morant. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Heat with some changes. Jovic is checked. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Up the floor, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You gotta love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And here's Smart. Nothing on the board. And it's Clark in the corner. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jaquez has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Jackson in the corner. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Down low, here's Roberts, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Roberts got 44.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Well, you look at Kennard, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Kennard. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love Duncan just taking the opportunity to create for a teammate.
And the Grizzlies shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. To stop the run. And the rejection by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Rose. One-on-one here. Shoots from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Love the pass to Roberts. Here's Mann. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Roberts got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. MP is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Now here's Rose. Outside, Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Rose against Wright. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Roberts dishes to Wright. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
A nice shot by Roberts.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Bane drawn the double team. Stephens, and the rejection by Love. Stephens can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Looking to end the run. Good on the jump shot. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Roberts looking for an opening beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
His first shot coming late, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And stolen by MP. To the middle, here's Wright. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. Roberts got 58.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
Kennard on the wing. Stolen. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Morant. And the Rejection by MP. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Jaquez. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Kennard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Roberts kicks to Love. Back to MP. The kick out to Wright. Morant with the steal. Driving in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Wright sending it back.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast breaks.
Knocked away and stolen by Wright. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
It's blocked. Now, MP. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 5 assists tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Mann. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside Williams. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Williams. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Kennard. And again, Memphis no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in for Wright. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP, that's for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Jimmy Butler.
65 points for MP. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the left wing, jacks up a 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Clark. The pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Aldama can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Morant outside. Passes it to Kennard. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MP with it. He's picked up by Morant. MP against Morant. MP outside. With the fadeaway. And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morant, the bounce pass. Aldama can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Mann, and another basket for Miami.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Morant, and the shot goes down. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Morant passes to Clark. Takes it from 10. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Good ball movement here by Miami. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by MP. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Oscar Tshiebwe.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Love. Robinson passes to Roberts. Robinson kicks to Roberts. Over Clark. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
They double him with MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Free throw, no good for MP. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
He takes it in. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Robinson. To end the run, Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Now, into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Jackson.
Here's Kennard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Kennard with the ball. And it's Clark in the corner. Puts up a three. Goes back up. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
A nice shot by Roberts.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.